Hey guys, I wanted to go through, I installed a amp on a stock radio for a 370Z. And I just wanted to go through real quick what I did and any issues I had. So what we had here is I did the splice. You know, I spliced in the harness. I know a lot of guys hate splicing the harness. I try to keep it as clean as possible, but it is what it is. Basically, you got 4 wires here. And these, I tapped off those, ran that to that low voltage connection, whatever it is on the amp there. I just got finished running this white wire, which is the accessory. You turn on the car and that fires up. That's number 7 there, which is accessory. So you turn that on, turn the car on, that powers up, which should turn the amp on. So what I did is I ran new speaker wires to the doors. So each door has new speaker wire, and then the existing wiring, I just kept that there and I use that straight up for the tweeters only. Pulling the door panels off is very easy. Getting the radio out is very easy. Everything after that is tedious and kind of a pain in the ass. Let's see here. Okay, there's this flexible channel here. That's what you got to pop that off. You open up the door a little wider, pop that off, and then you fish your wire through there. I watched a video. The guy popped off the inside underneath here, and I did that on one side, and it's real hard to pop that back in. So what I say is you pop off from out here, and then you come underneath, and it's real thin plastic. You just push a flathead screwdriver through the plastic, and that makes a hole, and now you can push from like this side, get the wire out inside this door, and then fish it through that black flexible conduit wire chase all the way to your door speaker, and then you put that back on, and like an hour later, and you got speaker wires in your door, and then you'll go do the same thing on the other side. So that was a pain in the butt. Other than that, things have went well. You know, there's the crossovers. I'm going to tuck everything. They got like this toe kick or something deep up in here. So I've already temporarily put it up there and it fits. Your feet aren't going to hit it or anything like that. So I'll probably just Velcro it up there. And I also tapped in the existing wire and brought it down here. So if I ever change my amp or decide to add a subwoofer, I won't have to pull off the radio again. I can just do it all from underneath this dash. Or if I sell the car and want to keep the amp, I can pull the amp, wire nut the wires together, and it'll make all the door speakers working off, powered off the radio, and keep an amp. And I think that's about it. I got to run the main power, get rid of this temporary stuff, close everything up, and we are ready to go. Like I said, the radio sounds okay. It definitely sounds better than what I have. I can hear it over my exhaust. I have a aftermarket exhaust from the cat's back, I guess. So the cats have been replaced and everything back. It's decently loud. It's definitely not too obnoxiously loud. This radio, I can hear it over my exhaust, which is great because I definitely couldn't do that before. And it sounds pretty good. It's not super impressive, but for the 120 bucks, it's not bad. Probably the amount of time I spent in here, I probably took pretty close to 10 hours. I'm definitely not an audio guy. I'm definitely not a mechanic. I came down here a couple hours, 3 days in a row, and I'm going to guess that's what it's going to take me by the time I get these wires ran. So that's it. I don't think it's a bad modification. If your stock radios are a piece of crap, then do this little upgrade. The controls on the steering wheel still work. And that's it. All right, I'm going to put this back together. See ya.